12 needed, or 2 wickets needed. Field is scattered for Dominic Cork. Might think of taking the singles.
What a delivery, 85 miles per hour. Oohs and ahs all around in the slips. Franklin Rose as well, probably oohed. And I suspect that Dominic Cork did as well. Just bounce and pace. He's bowled a few of these deliveries in between. Some not so good ones. He's been frustrated by not getting there.
Cork is doing the limited overs running between the wickets, charging back down. It's very well bowled and well played also. A couple of wide ones outside off stump, and then he jagged that one straight in at middle and off.
What it's all about.
Just a single, even though Cork will start looking for 2. Just puts a little bit of pressure on the fielder. You can see the movement out of the corner of his eye. It's 178 for 8.
Now this as well. The excitement, the atmosphere at this cricket ground is electric.
Great Yorker, and I'm here to tell you that that is one of the best strokes Darren Gough will ever play. Not a run came from it.
Just fabulous. Bang on target. He hasn't ventured too much in that area in this series so far, Kirkley Ambrose. Very few Yorkers.
A great over. And now then, this will require a conference. They've already had one. Today 6 for 64. And 466 test wickets in all. Yes! Single. Jimmy Adams might have to think about this. If Darren Gough is going to play defensively and just take the occasional single, and Dominic Cork has confidence in him, Jimmy Adams might have to change his tactics a little. He has a great bowler on at the moment. Got now Jimmy has given us 2 slips, 3 on the offside, saving a single. Gough's taken strike. single. Well, now, I think this is going to be a little tester for Jimmy Adams. We've got to keep, well, the phrase is keep 2 overs ahead of the game. This is keep 2 balls ahead of the game now.
He's got to get it right, Jimmy Adams. It's just 8 required. And Walsh, we dare say, has not really loosened up yet. He's had a long spell previous to this. He's bowled a lot of overs today as well, and he's still, well, he's only 37.
There's room for the singles there now. No ball. That's one way to get a single.
What a time to do it as well. He's done very little wrong so far in this test series. Very little.
Just to remind you again, Channel 4 News will follow the...
Amazingly, when you look at the speed gun, he's around 82 miles an hour. But he certainly doesn't look that way when he's bowling it. He just looks stiff, looks a bit tired. But amazingly still 82. It's just a tribute to the resilience and stamina of this great man. 37 years old.
Oh! And beautiful delivery. It's a wonderful piece of bowling. He's come back on for another spell and he's produced an absolute ripper.
And if that is anything to go by, something is not right with that speed gun. It's gone past the bat and it's slower. Just look at this. Well, I'd prefer have the ones at 82 miles per hour if the slower ones are going to do that. Just a few words of encouragement.
Oh! And that has taken off from short of a length. But it had plenty of pace.
Oh, he keeps coming up with these deliveries. Oh.
Strike for Dominic Cork. 182 for 8 now, 6 needed. And there is that little bit of sunshine coming through now. The clouds have been pushed away by that breeze. The light's improved considerably.
It is, Richie. It's going to be a great one. What a way to bring up 100.
That's one of the best balls of the day. Fittingly bowled by a bowler who's had no luck at all throughout. And you can understand the rueful smile there from Dominic Cork. It's a big leg cutter going up the hill.
He can't keep his eyes open, Jimmy Adams. It's really tense now.
Nilly. Not much in it. Just didn't carry. It was a good effort from Jimmy Adams.
And still no luck, Richie. Still no luck for the great man, Curtly Ambrose. Not even at mid-off. Not well enough up to drive. Pushing through the line anyway. And just fractions. Whoa. It's about 4 inches in it. Excellent effort by the captain, but not good enough at this stage. Tension continues.
almost a chance to Jimmy Adams that won 2 balls ago. He also saved 3 runs. The bounce is there, and he's held it securely. It was a very good piece of fielding. Vicious delivery. It's got up from a length. Batsman's been playing forward at it, and it's splashed into his hand, or his forearm.
Oh, that is extraordinary. And what that will play on the batsman's mind will left to be seen. Just look at where this gets up from. Just on a good length. Almost struck him on the shoulder. How will he reply to this next delivery?
Oh! Very well bowled. Great over from Curtly Ambrose. 182 for 8.
It's just wonderful from Curtly Ambrose. 21 overs, just the 1 wicket for it. He's bowled a lot better than that, probably deserved a lot more. And that's all that happens in this match so far. Some outstanding performances for both teams. The thing about it is that the games that I have seen where it's come this close, and there's been a few in the past, this man has been involved, and so has he. Against Australia and Barbados, scored 100 to bring it home for the West Indies, along with Courtney Walsh, who partnered Jimmy Adams against Pakistan again. Wicket at the moment.
Well, we were looking at Jimmy Adams a little while ago, and this is what he did when Curtly Ambrose got one to go just over the top of the stumps. West Indian captains have a habit of doing things like that. When there was that exciting finish when West Indies won by 1 run in Adelaide a few years ago, Richie Richardson, who was skipper then, was doing handstands out at mid-off during the whole of the last over. And he said later he found it very relaxing. Have to go. Oh, couldn't well have been out. It was a beautiful piece of fielding by Franklin Rose. Great stuff. Short single, and it might have been a fatal one. Wonderful piece of fielding, because he had to pick up going in a sense the wrong way and then tried to throw down the stumps at the bowler's head.
And didn't miss by a lot. Darren Gough just a little slow to respond. Would it have been tight? Would it have been tight? More than that, a couple of feet. Be interesting to see this from another angle, and this is a good angle to see it from.
No nerves up there. And there's applause from Adams for Rose. Oh, fumble. Now they're in with a chance for a run out there as well. The bounce was there. Bounced correctly for the fielder going towards his correct side. He had the opportunity to pick up and throw to the man at the bowler's stumps. That was Franklin Rose, and he was in there like a shot waiting for it.
Centre Paul couldn't hold on to it. They were a long way out. Cork was very, very safe there. But it's interesting to look at the other end, and he doesn't want to look. Can't believe it.
Now we're into a different situation. It needs only one stroke now to win for England, just a boundary. Could be a good stroke, or it could be a nick. End of the over, 184 for 8. 4 needed for an England victory, 2 wickets needed by the West Indies. Just a reminder again, the news will follow the cricket, the Channel 4 news. Just coming up towards 7 o'clock here at Lord's. Now Curtly Ambrose, the other part of the great partnership. He's bowling at the pavilion end. This place is still jam-packed.
Next man in the helmet, Matthew Hoggard. Oh, he must be thinking to himself, what a time to make my test debut.
The umpires and the players will be as cool as they can be, but great pressure on those men. Umpire Venkat, who's standing at the bowler's end, umpire Hampshire at square leg.
This is such tension. You've got to be able to keep your head on in these situations. And it's not easy to do that. Still 4 required by England, but you can cut the tension with a knife. It's amazing. It really is amazing. He can still smile.
Jimmy Adams has been in a lot of these situations, even when he was just a player, as distinct from being a captain. He used to battle away out there under the captain's instructions. Now he's got the responsibility of doing it, and it's a very, very big responsibility. Clear calls. You could hear it down in St John's Wood Road.
What a game this has turned out to be. And whoever wins. I think he didn't want to run there.
And the fingers again, plenty of lift there from Curtly Ambrose. Again from a good length.
Lots more bounce. A lot of fingers as well. He was hit before. And Curtly Ambrose is generating some bounce. It's a last effort. Last effort for Cork as well. So close to home. Still has to keep his head through the pain and the excitement.
That's good running. No overthrow. It's backed up well by Ridley Jacobs. The single has been taken to allow Cork to strike. 3 needed to win. And the West Indies need 2 wickets. Keep your sense of humour. Everyone's smiling out there. You can feel the wonderful tension that comes with a test match of this kind. innings so far. It's going to be Courtney Walsh from the nursery end. Cork has strike. Looking for two, and will get it. Wonderful cricket there from Cork. He sensed straight away that there were two men back, but no one in where the two could have been cut off.
Excitement on the balcony.
The scoreboard says 186 at the moment. It just came up a little slowly, which provided a heart murmur for quite a few people around the ground. 187 for 8, scores tied. There have been two tied test matches in the history of the game. I played in one of them, and the other one, that was in 1960-61, involving the West Indies, and the other one was 86-87 in Madras. Scores tied. Courtney Walsh to bowl, and Dominic Cork taking strike. Field all in. Saving the single now. Can't say this is unbearable tension because everyone's bearing it, but it is a brilliant day.
No! And as the tension builds, it's building all around. He's lost his chain as well. The tension has taken it off. How long can he go on for? And he's gone very long today. 23.3. Marvellous figures by the big man. Another 10-wicket haul in the match for Courtney Walsh. Just one needed for England. It's been a tremendous fight back by them. Waiting!
Skipper came around very quickly there. Cork was starting off, taking a couple of paces. Adams was too quick for him. Scores tied. Walsh to Cork. That's it. That is a magnificent victory and a wonderful cricket match played by two splendid teams. Dominic Cork has hit the winning runs. He remains 33 not out. Darren Gough was with him on 4 not out. Second highest partnership of this innings. And England have won the match by 2 wickets. They needed 188. They finished 191 for 8. And although there are plenty of heroes around in the 3 days here, Dominic Cork in his comeback match is absolutely outstanding in every part of the game. day's cricket to follow a sensational day yesterday. And the West Indians, tremendous performance from them. They were defending a small target, 188, and they did it with courage and with a great amount of skill. Courtney Walsh, the greatest test wicket taker of all time, was in there taking 6 wickets. Wonderful support from Curtly Ambrose. Ambrose 1 for 22 from 22 overs. Walsh 6 for 74 from 23.5. If anything, they needed one more support bowler. Franklin Rose 1 for 67 from 16, and Rion King none for 17 from 8. Now this is the winning stroke from Dominic Cork. Lovely square drive. And a great moment. Not just for Dominic Cork and for England, but a great moment in Test match history as well. This is one of the super games we've had in all the 123 years. And as though on cue, you have the sun shining down on Lord's now. That's the happy England side. Atherton, who played so well. Nasser Hussain, who wasn't able to play here. That's the way it finished up. England's second innings. 191 for 8. Atherton 45. Good knock from him. Ramprakash out for 2. Vaughan 41. Good effort. That partnership between Atherton and Vaughan got England on the way. And then the story of the match. West Indies 267, England 134, and then they bowled out West Indies to 54. England in their second innings, getting there by 2 wickets.